Hey students, I hope you didn't think I forgot about you while I was making my last video. Yeah, that one was for educators, but I got this one that's all for you and helping you with all the tips and tricks that you need. Let's get into it, students. Let's rock this Flipgrid. All right, friends, thank you for sticking with me on another episode of Successfully Educated. I am here, and my name is Mr. Harris, and I am very excited to hop into this today. This is going to be for students, and we're going to be using Flipgrid and kind of breaking down some of the cool things that you guys can do with Flipgrid. So first, let me get into my student view. All right, so as a student, the first thing that you're going to notice is you're going to notice that it's going to have the title, your teacher's name, and then it's going to ask you to join with Google or join with Microsoft. I know most schools tend to use Google, so we're going to be joining with Google. Once you have successfully made it in, it's going to look like this. You're going to be able to see the topic. You're going to be able to see group that you are a part of, and you're also going to be able to see any important information that your teacher might have left for you here. It's also going to give you the prompt. So the prompt, similar to like in English, it's just going to be like basically what you're going to do for your Flipgrid. And that's going to be broken down right here. So then from there, you're going to want to click on this fun button, record a response. So once you hit record a response, it's going to take you right to where you see yourself on the Flipgrid screen. So there I am. Hi. There's a couple of options that you can do before you actually start hitting record. So some Flipgrids are going to be a little lengthier than others depending on what the class requires. So sometimes you might want to see the prompt. And in order to see this prompt, it's so simple. All you do is click right up here where it says show topic. And then bam, not only does the helpful information that your teacher provide appear at the top, but also anything relevant to the prompt is going to be there. Anything that your teacher put for the prompt is going to be right there. So then you can just go ahead and do your Flipgrid while even just looking right at what the prompt is asking. So then you won't forget anything. Now, like I said before, some prompts are going to be a little lengthier than others. So what you're going to do in that case is you're going to add a sticky note. And then you're able to type out any thoughts that you might have. So once you have that sticky note out of the way, then you can actually like navigate the prompt section and close the prompt. Now the prompt is also mobile as well. So these things move all around the map. So then you can keep that sticky note that's up there and then you can refer to that even when you're recording. And the best part is once you've recorded it, the sticky note doesn't show up. So nobody can tell that you're actually using the sticky note. But it's great because I know that I've had students who felt pressured to write down their responses and then look down at their responses as they're working on it. But you don't need to do that because there's this wonderful, lovely sticky note that's right there. A couple of other things that I wanted to show you guys is that there is the option to upload a clip. So if you're super into video editing and your teacher gives you the freedom to do that, you can go ahead, edit a video together, and then go ahead and upload the clip right there. Thank you. And so then there's also some fun effects that you can use. I love encouraging my students to use frames. I think that frames are very, very fun. There's a bunch of different types of frames that you can use that can just spice up and increase the effectiveness of your presentation that you're giving on Flipgrid. This is one of my favorite ones, and I love to get into that newscaster mode whenever I record anything in this one. This just in. Teacher teaches students how to use Flipgrid. Back to you, Jeff. It's just fun. I don't know. I love having fun with this. And I love frames. You can add little emojis there. So you can stick little emojis in your Flipgrid and you can choose where they... you can choose what they look like on the screen and where they go, where they're located. So you can have a lot of fun there. You can also choose to mirror the video. So if you mirror it, it'll just flip the side that you're on. You can choose to mute your video, which is a little strange because, I mean, your teacher would definitely want to hear what you have to say and all that good stuff. So, but there might be instances in which we want to just focus on the video itself and not necessarily any background noise, which might be a reason that we want to hit mute. It also gives this lovely little screen record feature. I love this. Once you hit start recording on here, it records everything that's going on your screen. And it's great for, especially if you have slideshow presentations and things of that nature. And so what I love about it is that it puts a little image of you in the bottom corner so that you can refer to it as you are recording your screen. And it's really, really cool. And it keeps that image of you in the bottom, so then you're also in the picture as well as whatever it is you're presenting. It's super great for when you're presenting slideshows and PowerPoints. So that's like a really useful feature, and it's super easy. You just hit right on record. Oh, sorry. Let me try that again. So you hit record, and then you would just click on the little image right there and then hit share. And then all of a sudden it's going to go ahead and start recording your screen. And it's just going to capture each piece of your screen. And don't worry, because it's definitely capturing your screen. You don't have to worry too much about, oh no, is it capturing it? It says it right here. It's capturing it. And you also see the countdown timer is going on. So you're good. And you're free to just go on to another tab or anything else like that, and you're pretty much good there. Once you have completed a Flipgrid, the first thing that pops up is your name, which is great because it gives your teacher very easy access to it. And then if there's any like additional links that you might want to put on, you could put those there. So if you had like sources, let's say you were reviewing a source and you had sources that you were reviewing, you could put those right there. And then you can also title it. My introduction is a great one. Then you go ahead, upload it. It'll take a minute. You don't want to close at this point because you want to make sure that you give your video the time that it needs to process. And then, bam, you're there. And you have, there's a QR code to your video. You could, if your teacher was like, oh, wait, I don't actually see it, you could just make sure that you have that link and you can go send it to your teacher to make sure that they have access to it. You can download your selfie, your video, or a QR code that'll lead people straight to your video. And then once it's completed, it's posted onto the Flipgrid, and it's great. It's there and it's great to use. Now, another thing is you'll notice that once your Flipgrids are live and if they're public, you can go ahead and respond to a Flipgrid. So you can go on here and you can you can record your own video comment and just tell somebody, hey, guess what? I think that you did a great job. And the recording works the exact same way as it would when you're recording the main Flipgrid. Another thing that you can also add is text comments. Hey, great job. So in case your teacher asks for you to give replies, those are two options that you have for that. Now, another thing that your teacher might allow you to do, but you might want to check with your teacher first, is use this wonderful feature on here that is mic only. So this gives you more of the podcast style. So something that's more open and you're getting that real podcasty effect. So I hope these tips really help you as you guys are embarking on Flipgrid, and as more things come out and more things start to work with Flipgrid, I'll definitely be updating you and letting you guys know. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please hit that subscribe button below. I want to keep making awesome content for you guys, and I want to keep helping you guys out as you guys are on your journey to becoming a student. And if you have anything you'd like me to talk about, please leave a comment below and let me know what would you like me to talk about, because I'm in the business of helping you become successfully educated.